Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Adventure. We are here at Route 1, and we are going to continue on Route 1. We are deciding to check over here in this area to see if there are different types of Pokemon, and to do some research and training. There's more to be found out about Pidgey and Rattata. Now, as it is explaining this part of what's going on, you see how I went past this first patch of grass, and it's just me. Now I'm declaring that we're going to this patch of grass. Also, please tune in the playlist if you do like the video. There will be more content, more episodes. If you do not know how to, you just go to my page, go to slide menu from videos or library on my page. But as it is, we made it past this section and we're here on this section. As it is, the ladies are here at this section. So, as it is, we are still at this first grass section that Spleefa is in. If you don't know, that is her name. Until every single character reaches the same spot. Then when we all reach the same spot, that's when we are where we are. Now I mean characters by the amount out of 4 characters. As there are 4 slots on the game. So we're still traveling from Pallet Town on to Route 1. This is Spot. And Splendo. There are more characters, but right now we are doing these 3. Now, as you've seen, we all passed the test and got passed through the first patch of grass. Now we are at the new area of where we are at. Okay? This will occur and happen during adventure. Another character may be farther than the other characters in moving along progression. That doesn't mean that we are exactly at the area. Now, as it is with trainers, this applies to trainers too, that are sitting in certain areas. That means that the trainer isn't in the same area, or the trainer is moved in their area when we battle. More will be explained if it sounds confusing. As it is, I am Corey, and of course, as it is, if you didn't know, I've caught a few Pokemon. going to be training. Female Rattata. Go Mangs. Everybody is watching and is impressed. Now, as it is, I'll show you the character chart one more time. Alright, here is the character chart. To me, Taz is out on adventure by himself right now. But with us, we have Spleefa, Maz, which is the other rival, that's the boy, Maz, Spot, so that's 3 people, Kaz, 4, Splenda, 5, Daz, 6, Spite, 7, Az, 8, Sproga, 9, Baz, 10, Sprine, 11, Az, 12, Splain, 13, Az, 14, Sif, 15, Waz, 16. Now, as it is, there's usually 18 of us, but right now there's 17. Tail Whip. So there's 17 people on this adventure, moving around together so far as we are exploring Route 1. As this gets the Pokemon's attention at first, until they get used to all of us in a crowd viewing their participation. Tackle. She realizes that Tail Whip works, and she Tail Whips him back. Tackle her. He does great and takes her down. As it is, some of the Rattata run away and chat and communicate with the other Rattatas about Mangs and Mangs and traders while we are at Route 1. And some Rattata are happy with Mangs to find a trainer. Wild Pidgey has appeared. Let's go, Rangs. There is the tackle. Tackle. Oh no, she missed. There is the tackle. And it's a critical hit. That tackle before did its damage before the critical hit. Go for it, Mangs. Tackle. It is wild Pidgey approved. Now, as it is, the ladies do not have, and the other males, they do not have Pokédexes, so they do not know what these new Pokemon are. Only me, so far. Almost a critical hit by Leafo. As it is, there could have been a moment where they're walking around with their trainers as starters, including Blast. Blast usually walks around with one. And Leafo took advantage and saw to hit a critical hit. Leafo has grown level secretly. There are build stats and actual stats. Leafo has learned Leech Seed. As it is, she is naughty. And the nature of the Pokemon is the nature of the trainer. The seed is planted on the foe to steal some HP for the user on every turn. She doesn't have a Pokédex right now, so all we just call it is grass seed. And of course, as it is, she says seed, and Leafo responds. She says grass seed. And Leafo avoids. Wow. What a tackle. Of course, as it is, this Rattata is on the lowest level of its nature. And of course, with it being on level 2, it's really tiny. There are size comparison Pokemon. Now, as it is, there are Pokemon that also exceed their height. And Pokemon trading card game. Now, as it is, we are researching this while Leafo is using the move. And of course, as it is, some say that we seem to see Leafo regaining hope. When the seed wraps around any type of opponent, the bigger the opponent, the more the seed grows. Now, as it is, the opponent can resist. We are showing and looking at how they take damage, as Leafa has taken that tackle. This shows Leafa is that strong. It only did 3 damage. And 3 damage out of 24. Is only 1/8. So we will bring into leaders, clan leaders and such also. As this is a Rattata that is growing from being a baby, as it's on level 3. Level 2 is the lowest so far that we know. Level 5 from the Pidgey we know is the highest. We do not know their levels, but we have a perspective of Earth to know all this information from Game Boy format. Leafa grew to level. As it is, there are stats. Now, the only reason why we do know that our Pokemon are growing is by new moves and defeats. And she sends out flames. There is the Ember. If you are new and want to continue to review and watch video, and or if you want to remember which character is which character, you can tell which character is which character by the color frame that is provided for. You can tell which character is which character by the color frame that is provided by the game. There are stats. As is, Leafa has a lot of energy. Goes hit. And that was amazing to see Flames do that. Critical Ember. As it is, Spot says they don't call me Spot for nothing. As she lands her critical hit. Now it's up to Splenda to show herself in this area, if it occurs. There's the Ember. Now as it is, the evolved form of Rattata and the evolved forms of Pidgey are native around here, but there are block-off areas that are reserved for excuse that. There are blocked-off areas that are reserved and are protected, like national forests or national parks, where the Pokemon can reside in peace. I forgot to show you, she is naive. We're just going to go over each of the natures for the people that are new. There is the scratch. There is Rattata. It's a baby. As is, this baby wants to be brave after watching. There is the Ember. Down Rattata goes. And of course, as it is, Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle are pretty rare. And it catches the attention of the wild Pokemon so far. So there may be certain encounters that may occur. Also, our Pokemon starters are getting to know each other while they are watching each other. As it is, Blast has a crush on Flames. And he cheered her on at her critical hit. There is the scratch. And she avoids. So Spot has done the same thing as Splifa. There is our scratch. There also may be info in the description below for, and plus, it will be summary at the end of episode, and we will go over what is occurring and going on during routes. Now, as it is, there is a part where Team Rocket is hidden. They end up coming to see Giovanni at the gym in Viridian. And of course, as it is, Giovanni doesn't want to be disturbed. He doesn't want to really do anything evil. But as it goes, the Rocket Grunts speak about me. And they say that there's this new trainer, and they say, what is his name? And they say, we don't know yet. But we'll keep an eye on him to steal his Pokemon. As it is, they don't really have a good detailed information about me, because there are grunts that prey on new trainers leaving Pallet Town, as they are trying to look for rare Pokemon. As it is, you have to go to certain valleys to get Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur here at Kanto. And those valleys do exist. Now it is funny because they say there's a new trainer. Does he ring a bell? And Giovanni says, yes he does. No, you idiots, no. Why are you bothering me? Continue your progression and your duties, basically. He's trying to get them out of his hair. As it is, Splendid is jolly. It's meant to be hilarious and adult. This adventure is also adult series. But as it will be, I'll try to make as many episodes as I can made for kids. Now, as it is, this time we will not be battling until the Pokemon faint. This time we're just battling for a little while to see what Pokemon are in this area. There is the bubble. Critical hit. Splenda lands her critical hit. Everybody congrats her. Now they tell her all you have to do is just have Splendid and avoid now. You don't have to if Splendid isn't ready. Pidgey's some bubbles get stuck on Pidgey's wings, and it shows Pidgey flapping around slowly. Or flapping harder. Now, whenever the Pokemon speed is reduced, the bubbles linger on that Pokemon, showing that we don't catch on yet. Another critical hit. And of course, Splenda is jolly. She says 2 critical hits. Beat that. As is, Splendid is in torrent mode. Let's see how Bubble works. There is the tackle takedown. Another Rattata. As it ends up being, there are signs that show do not enter in this area. It is wildly reserved and protected. As it is, the antimatter is built like Kanto, but it's much bigger. As Giratina roams here. And you can actually see it in its origin form, or original form. Okay, for example, we are still over here at this patch of grass. We didn't all reach over to this next patch of grass yet. Now we are at this sectional area. Of course, as it is, Route 1, Pallet Town, and Viridian City. Or that hyphen means to Viridian City. There's another Rattata. Go Blast. Ember. And Blast Flames is stronger. secret scenes that will happen, that will occur during new encounters. These still are new encounters. As it is, re-encounters will be involved also. But I won't speak about them often. That's the Play-Doh, which is the word of imagination of content. Rattata might run away, get defeated, go eat a berry, watch us for a while, and rematch us. Or Rattata may get defeated, run, go call family, and then, as it is, when we reach more than one, it starts to get into groups and clans and such. Right now, there is a clan of Rattata so far. I think this is like the third, fourth one. And of course, attacking that baby, we gained and caught a lot of attention. As it is, there's another baby. Growl at it. Be prepared to get attacked. As it is, that tackle was the best tackle that Rattata could do. Blast just withstood it very well. As is, Blast has grown level. There will be occasional stat skips. Stat skips may occur. All we have to do is just go to the last time. But like that gets annoying and is like a long process. So I will try to not skip stats as best as I can. This Rattata clan still is happening. As it is, some of these Rattata have guts to battle immediately, and some have runaway to help them escape when they're in trouble. During the moment of runaway, one of them will sacrifice themselves to go down for the rest of their way. So we'll see if that was the last Rattata that sacrificed itself. So the clan can run. No. Another Rattata. We've caught the clan's attention. Ember. Now, as it is, we may do sectional areas just like this. You see how Pidgey has popped up? The clan isn't over yet. Or Pidgey could be a part of that clan as a nomad. But it is its own family. Lonely Pokemon. While Pidgey has appeared. Alright, there is another Pidgey. We're going to continue to shuffle until one of them meets a Rattata, or if it's all Pidgeys. There we go. Alright, we're going to continue. There is the clan still. Spot gets the battle this time. scratch. Mangs has grown level. Secretly, there are stats. As it will be, there is a little flock of Pidgeys that will be coming while we were dealing with this clan of Rattata. The Pidgeys are observing us, flying around and hopping on the ground. As is, Splendid took that tackle very well. It did its damage still. Now as it is, she is in caution mode, and when they're in caution mode, attacks can do more damage than they usually do. And that's when they're in exhaustion mode, whenever that occurs. Unless, whenever they're in caution mode, it goes down 1 or 2 HP, or 3, even, depending on how much HP they have. And they're in exhaustion mode. If you do not know, green is excited mode, or full energy mode. Yellow is mid energy and caution mode. And red is exhaustion mode / low health. Low energy. And there is the tackle. Splendid grew to level 9. But we don't know this. The stats that grew during our time. As it is, the environment also can have effect on what grows, including the Pokemon that are battled. Right, it's about Pidgey now. Now is the clan. There is the bubble. What a critical hit by Pidgey. Major damage on that tackle. That was the example I was talking about. It did lose. Splendid did lose little HP, but that was because Splendid withstood that critical hit. So we will see Splendid's reaction of withstanding the critical hit. She has no choice as it ends again. She uses her potion. As it is, that person in the distance is watching us. Pidgey would have took down Splendid. as it is, if we knew what we were doing, we would use that potion for a different time. I work at a Pokemon. As it is, he approaches us. But during his approach, after that Pidgey went down, and we used the potion, that Pidgey went to go get help, and felt like there was cheating in the Pokemon communication. As landed that in here. Part of a convenient chain of selling all sorts of items. The guy explains about the Pokemart. While these battles are occurring, there's the tackle by Sleefa. Down goes Pidgey. I hope you are enjoying adventuring and everything's not too confusing. Please visit us in Viridian City. And I come forth. Go blast. Send them away. Ember. This Pidgey hangs in, but the others scatter. As it is, they're clanned, so some of the ones in the background will play with the one that is in battle. As it is, Blasted Ember and the ones that weren't battling scattered away from the one that got hit, that was battling, that wasn't going to retreat from Blast's attack. Certain Pokemon have this characteristic behavior, such as schools of fish and such. I tell Blast to do scratch just so the Pidgey can recover. I know, I'll give you a sample. Here you go. Now as it is, he says, you used the potion, didn't you? To Splendor. Then he says, I know, I'll give you a sample. Here you go. Here's another potion. And of course, as it is, when you start your adventure, I will explain about adventure too on the normal Game Boy game. Also, during adventure, you will receive a potion. We will get to and from to go to this next area during adventure. Well, Pidgey comes and appears while the Mart person is with us. And of course, as it is, he says, I like watching young trainers do Pokemon battles here in this area. And I will give them a potion if they're brand new. As is, Leafa commands Leafa to tackle. Leafa is in overgrow mode. During this moment, Leafa gets bigger. As is, the Pidgey just did too much damage that the Leech Seed couldn't even restore Leafa during that time. You see the difference? How Leech Seed only is absorbing. Of course, she's still a baby, but yeah, still a health healing move. Another encounter. It's a Pidgey. And again, here are the flocks, clans, steeds. It's like, no, not steeds. Steeds are by themselves. But I'd like to call horses in groups steeds. Just don't get confused about that terminology though. We got clans, flocks, and the rest of the definitions for types of animals. Part of community chain. There is the bubble. Another. Four critical hits for the Jolly Splenda. Now we didn't all officially take our rest yet, as we haven't all reached the checkpoint yet. Now we are finally all taking a rest.
beginning to episode of showing Game Boy Adventure. We'll go to summary episode part, and if you want to stick around, you can stick around. But if you have this on playlist, you can skip to the next episode. After everything's saved, or right now. During this will be summary episode and things will be explained. Summary episode is also in the description below for the video. If you also were wondering. Alright, we will see you at summary episode. And we'll see you later if this is the only time that you watch episode. Alright. As is, tune in the playlist if you want to watch or see more episodes of Pokemon Another Beginning Awoken Adventure. You will see it as the same title under playlist. Thank you for watching, and thank you for tuning in.
Hello and welcome to summary part. As it is, we are going to go over what is going on in episode a little bit and explain things. So as it says welcome, as we are being at new episode here is episode 2. Here we are on Route 1 doing different sections, seeing and researching Pokemon as it is. We started to see perspective of Pokemon in the wild. Now as it is, I may forget certain key points or certain events that occur throughout loop cycles, but they will be in documented information on descriptions of further episodes. As it is, the Pokemon we caught on Route 1 is me, Mangs Rattata, Rings Rattata, Wings Pidgey. And we are going to identify who has caught these 3. During this time, I'm the only one with a Pokédex, so I'm the only one who knows what Pokemon names are and their gender types. As it is, we do find out the symbols of male and female at the Pokémon School. Things so far are getting interesting as news spreads. Town to town about the newer legendaries. And we begin to get to know each other at the same time. As the characters, we get to know each other. As we are on adventure during the moment when I go to Viridian City, when I was by myself, I get spotted by Team Rocket. And the story begins. The story begins and still continues as we also realize that some people stay on routes to watch suspecting trainers or normal trainers. and to protect towns. Alright, that is all we have for this episode. For a description, if you already haven't read it or don't pay attention to the description in videos, it is here. Alright, we are going to the next episode. Thank you for watching. If you are trying to or haven't got to the next episode, or if you want to watch more of the next episode, please go to my page, go and scroll from videos or library and find playlist section. There you'll find playlists of videos of multiple videos combined into one scenario playlist to watch and enjoy at any time. That's all. Thank you.
As is, I know that we were ending episode, but this is Team Rocket, partially Team Rocket. The 3 trio with the Meowth is the Pokemon right there in the first photo. And it's Jesse and James. Now, as it is, they're successful here at the Antimatter world. And they're unsuccessful. But it varies during adventure on their success. Now, the normal anime, I like to call it in the space-time continuum. And that's their Team Rocket. And of course, as it is, they are not that successful at times. They have success, but they fail. As it is, these 3 in the Antimatter world are in a higher rank. Their boss is more lenient, and of course goes by their orders at times. Now, they give him orders to chip him up, to make him still be boss. As it says, Team Rocket is a villainous organization in the Pokemon franchise that aims to exploit and steal Pokemon for profit and worldwide domination. The group, led by Giovanni, which we will show Giovanni, has headquarters in Kanto and Johto. As we are in the clash of Kanto and Johto at the beginning. Right now, things are starting to settle into Kanto. And in the outpost in the Sevi Islands, Team Rocket members known as Grunts capture or steal rare, powerful Pokemon to sell or use for cruel experiments to enhance their power. We have the members: Team Rocket Grunts, Madam Boss, Meowth, Giovanni's Persian, Jesse, Cassie, Petrel, Proton, Price, Archer, Atalina, Butch, Iriana, Hun, James, and Giovanni. They all are together. Now, as it is, during that, instead of Giovanni being the boss, he considers them friends. And he shares his power here in our Antimatter Universe. This Giovanni from the Antimatter Universe The space Giovanni is the more serious and more dominant Giovanni. If you don't know, there are 5 universes: Space Universe, Time Universe, Antimatter Universe, which our story is unfolding yet, the Plate Universe, plate, like a plate, but not exactly like a plate, like a mystical plate, like a shard plate. And the Unknown Universe is the 5th universe. Here is Giovanni. And this is the website I was looking for. The self-proclaimed strongest trainer. His hometown's Viridian City, region Kanto. Silver is his son. Silver is in this. But his name is Silver 2. His dad names him Silver 2. And his son is friendly. And a little mean. He gets convinced by real Silver to perk up his act when they meet each other. Before we enter Johto. And as it will be, that will be Heart Gold, Soul Silver. And that's when they are together as a duo. Okay. As it is, he is a ranked gym leader also. And if you don't know, here is playlist section. Where at the moment, at the time, this is where the playlists are. And you will be able to find and search and watch episodes on continuous spurt. Here is the old Kanto, another beginning Awoken. It got to 400 episodes and then my device fried. I'm taking precautions of that not happening this time. We made it all the way to the 7th gym. And we were meeting and encountering Blaine. We're about to go to the Sevi Islands. And then this occurs. So, if you'd like to, I know I should have did this on the intro episode. Please tune in to playlists to enjoy and to see episode. As it is, you can see the birds, the legendary intro birds, the originals on the screen. Zapdos is underneath Articuno, where the number 2 is, so you don't see the 3rd one. As it is, they are the 3 legendary birds of Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres, and I speak about those on previous episode, so do tune in to playlist to know episodes prior and ahead, while the adventure is early or ahead. As it is, thank you for watching and tuning in. See you next time.